put a link down below for this particular video that we're going to analyze tonight, number one, number two. I'm also going to put a timestamp right there, so if you guys want to fast forward and get to the video that you clicked on, please feel free to do so. But like always, I try to give you guys all the details that I can. You know, we don't want to mislead you. We don't want to you know, overplay any video out there or overhype it or anything like that. But I will say this is probably the best moon anomaly video I think I've ever seen, hands down. Now, this comes from a channel, Crow777. The video, I want to say he uploaded this video about 8 or 9 years ago and got nearly 1 million views. So I know a lot of you have probably seen it, but you've never seen it like you're going to see it tonight. Okay, we're going to zoom in, we're going to slow it down, we're going to properly analyze this like he did. Okay. And also, Mr. Crow777, if you have any problem with me using the video, I'll put my email right here. Okay, email me and I will take the video down. Okay, I'm not trying to, you know, steal this man's content or anything like that. I just think it's an amazing video, and I've always wanted to properly analyze it and, you know, share it with you guys. Now, again, I did have it on my channel about maybe 2 years ago, but it was just a quick little clip, you know, and that was it. So please follow Mr. Crow777. He's doing some new things on his YouTube channel, and he does amazing work over there. Again, an amateur astronomer. He has a ton of amazing moon anomalies and content like this. Boop. Like that. Okay. So yeah, so please give him a follow. Now, on another side note, Renee Cruz, okay, if you're out there, please leave a comment below. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but for some reason I can't reply to you. It's almost like I have you blocked, and I'm going to check and make sure that I don't have you blocked, or perhaps you might have me blocked. So if you do, please unblock me. So thank you, and we miss having you around. Okay, finally, number three. Brandy Phillips asked me, that's probably Brandy right there, asked me about a month ago, what was the best UFO sighting I could cite to someone, maybe, you know, like a non-believer or something like that. And I said, well, that's easy. Probably the USS Nimitz off the coast of California. Like that, military men and women, fighter jet pilots, you know, politicians, everyone from A to Z and their dog has verified the Tic Tac UFO, UAP rather, the Go Fast and the Gimbal. So honestly, that would be number one. But also, I would throw in there Roswell, 1947, Fravor. But, you know, I didn't think. I probably should have included this one because, again, this is an amazing UFO sighting. You know, I kind of thought maybe it's the X-37B. Is it the XR-37B or the X-37B? But there's only one thruster on that. You'll see in this video we have 3 thrusters. Now, it could be the space shuttle, NASA, you know, who knows? Could be a foreign adversary, another country. I don't know. So we're going to properly break this down tonight. I'm really excited. It might be a long video, but that's okay. That's what we do here. So here we go. Alright, so here we go. This is the video that I uploaded earlier that I'm going to play for you guys and kind of react to it. So, now, you're going to see this object come into frame. Now, what you're looking at right here, I'm just going to talk over this and tell you what you're looking at. This is some type of anomaly filmed with a telescope from an amateur astronomer. Okay, now he said that he's using a city light filter. So right now, this is in the middle of the day. Now, I know it looks dark, okay, because it's in the vastness of space, but keep in mind, it's daylight outside. Okay, you see that right there. You know, these thrusters that are firing. Now, I'm going to play the original video at the end of my video just so you guys can see how tiny this thing was in the beginning. Okay, because it was very tiny. Now, let me hit pause here and tell you what you're looking at. So over here, I'm zooming in on the object, okay, the craft. Over here is the original video. So let's hit play. You see it come in. Now, again, keep in mind, we're zooming in over here, and here it is. you know, flying across the moon, the lunar surface. I don't know. It just looks like some type of black budget military project to me. We've heard Congress talk about this. We've heard Marco Rubio talk about this. The recent UAP hearing, they talked about this budget that is billions and billions of dollars, and that's what I think it is. Also, again, this is zoomed in big time. Okay, this is, I don't know, 500–600% zoom, because you'll see at the end of the video, it's tiny. You can barely see it. Okay, right here, I put a filter on it, kind of a here, let me get that off there. A black and white filter, because I thought it might bring out just some further detail. Okay, and look, this is what I said when I said, or what I meant when I said there's some type of thrusters firing right here, and it appears to have 3 to me. Now, we know, is it the X-37B? I think it's the X-37B, only has 1 thruster. Of course, the space shuttle has 3. Okay, and right here I zoomed in and I slowed it down. I'm trying to get rid of that red line at the bottom. Zoomed in. Okay, slowed the video down just to give you guys a really good look. Okay, let me see if I can move myself here. There we go. Now let's go back a little bit more. Okay, I'm just kind of going to go back and pause it at random times. Okay, we'll hit play. I mean, look at this, guys. Again, this is a real unknown, you know, an unknown flying object. An amazing capture right here. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I remember why I put a black screen there, so I could transfer over to this screen. And right here, I zoomed in just as much as I could without getting a lot of blur. Because the problem is, when you zoom in too much, you get just too much blur, and you can't make it out one way or the other. Okay, so that's, you know, as far as I can go. I mean, right there, look over here, guys. I mean, you see some type of thrusters. Now, someone said, could that be reflecting off the sun? I don't think so, because after listening to his video, Crow777, it's just not possible. Okay, and I'm a little bit confused. He did kind of touch base on that, but as far as I know, if memory serves me correct, from where he was filming with the telescope, this can't be the sun reflecting off this object. Okay, and he was talking about how it's kind of, you know, correcting course. Like, you'll see the thrusters fire, and then it'll turn, or it'll rotate, you know, things like that. I mean, just awesome, right? And I wish I could get rid of this red line down here, guys, but I don't know how, so I'm sorry about that. I do apologize. Okay, right there, look at that. That's when it fires. I mean, what in the hell is this? Now, if I'm going to debunk it, I'm going to say, oh, it's a satellite, right? You know, or it's something in between Earth and the moon. You know, okay, well, that's fine. Then it's still something really cool and something secret, because whatever this is, it wasn't meant to be seen. Okay, and again, at the end of this video, let me go all the way back. At the end of this video, I'm going to play the original video, and you guys can see just how tiny this thing is. It's like a little dot on the screen. Okay, so I've done a lot too, you know, to zoom in and you know, bring out further detail. But I don't have a lot to add to this, guys. You know, and when I said earlier I want to properly analyze this, I think I've done so, because again, when you see the original video at the end of my video, you'll see how much I brought out, and it's a lot. Okay, a lot of detail that no one has ever seen before. Now, right now, I do have the contrast turned up just a bit, okay, in my editing app, because I uploaded this to YouTube, and turned up the contrast a little bit, turned down the brightness a little bit, and of course at the end I added that filter. Okay, and then you know, zoomed in. This is probably zoomed in, I don't know, 600–700%, but it looks like it's tumbling. You see some type of thruster firing there. I don't think it's something reflecting off the object. I mean, this is amazing, guys. I don't know what it is. You know, I thought, could it be something tied to the USS Nimitz? Could it be, you know, again, a secret black budget project? And that's really what I always lean towards. I think a lot of what we see in our skies, I truly believe is man-made. And these are just secret program. So, okay, I'm going to let this play out, guys, and then I'll be back at the end with the original video. I mean, it's just amazing. Not a bird, not a plane, maybe a satellite. I mean, I don't know. And I've talked about this before on my channel, but I guess just never got around to, properly, analyzing. Visually analyzing is what I'm referring to, all the work that I did to bring out these details. Here, let's go back just a little bit. There we go. Right there is when it fires, okay? We'll put that on repeat. Look at that, guys. Boom, right there. You'll see it fire. Pow, right there. I mean, again, that doesn't look like anything is reflecting, right? Here, let's try to hit pause. Oop, right at the right moment. Ah, there it is. Okay. You see over here, to me, it looks like 1, 2, 3 thrusters. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. And we don't see any other type of body over here. Okay, the space shuttle is very long, right? So we don't, it kind of has maybe like a disc, or almost like a like the Dragon capsule from SpaceX, that kind of shape to it. So all right, guys, we'll let this play out before we get to the next segment of our video. I just wanted you guys to have a really good look at this, so you can give me your opinion as to what it is. Again, this is from Crow777. It was posted, I want to say 8-9 years ago. I have played it before. And again, if this YouTube channel has any problem with me, playing this video, please contact me and I will take it down. Okay, so I'm not a content thief. I don't like people that do that. I strongly encourage people to not do that. But I do think it's okay if you're going to properly analyze these videos, per the YouTube rules, right? You're allowed to, criticize, react, things like that, according to their fair use rules. So hopefully we are in compliance, because, again, this video had, close to 1 million views. So, I know it's, probably in their system, right? Now, you'll see, too, I want to add, the more I watch it, the more I'm remembering here. Okay, so you see it coming across the moon, and it does cross the lunar, the edge of the moon. Okay, then it goes out to the blackness of space. Now, at the end, if you made it this far, a little bonus, okay, I think I discovered something even maybe Mr. Crow77 didn't see. Okay, when this object right here gets out into the vastness of space, right, it kind of comes down right here. It makes a turn, okay, kind of telling me that it is under intelligent flight control, and then it kind of goes down and back off, okay? And again, I'm going to play that at the end of the video. Something I discovered, it's the last, few minutes of his video. Okay, so now we're gonna have a look at the original video. Okay, untouched, unfiltered, this is the original video. We zoomed in just a little bit. Now it's like, where's Waldo? Okay, keep your eye at the top of the middle of the screen. You'll see the craft come into frame, and then I can see the thrusters fire because I know where it's at, but maybe you might not be able to. Now, when it gets out to the vastness of space, you can see, okay, bottom left, and here in about 5 seconds, you'll see it kind of light up like a little firefly, and, that's what we're looking at here. Just to show you guys, I mean, how much work really has gone into bringing this anomaly out, and how easy it is to miss things that are flying close to the moon. They're just incredibly difficult to find. And it also, another thing, kind of a cliff note that I want to point out. Every time these thrusters fire, it seems to correct course, cause and reaction. Like every time I see these thrusters fire, something happens to this anomaly. Okay, it'll go from like nose down to nose up, or it'll rotate, it'll spin, something happens. Again, you know, I think adding further credibility to the fact that it's not a reflection from the sun, because again, something happens every time these thrusters ignite. Okay, that's my opinion. Do I know that for a fact? Absolutely not. Okay. Now, at the end of the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw everything I have at it. Screenshots, highlights, clips, whatever. Okay, if you want further detail, again, I'm going to leave a link below. Go to Crow777. He has several videos breaking this down. You go to his channel, go to playlists, go over to Moon, or Moon Anomalies, Moon UFOs, and the video that you're interested in, or at least I think you should look at, is titled something like Thrusters, UFO Thrusters, something like that. But that's how you find it. But don't worry, I'm going to leave a ton of links below. Okay, so, all right, like I said, guys, just to kind of complete and close out tonight's video, I'm just going to, you know, just show you basically everything that I have. Okay, so again, I highly encourage everyone to go over to Crow777 and, you know, subscribe to him and, you know, give all his videos a look, a like, a share, all that good stuff. All right, so there you have it. Until the next one, thank you for tuning in. You know, a lot of work went into this, so please just leave a comment below. We don't ask for your money. We don't ask for, we're not trying to sell you a t-shirt, you know, a $10 t-shirt for $39.99, nothing like that. Just simply leave a comment below. That's what we ask for in return. If you guys want to keep this channel going, that's how you do it, okay? And we do greatly appreciate all the support. You know, get your friends to come sub. You know, just the interaction on the channel is what keeps us afloat and alive. Also, a lot of big things coming up very, very soon. Next month, September. A lot of changes right here on Nocturnal News. So, all right, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you on the next one.